The weeping woman, la llorona, Chokacihuatl. This is an ancient story tale that the oldest grandparents tell in Mexico. This story tells that for a long time before the arrival of the Spaniards in Mexico, the inhabitants of Texcoco Lake, the so-called Aztecs, felt enormous adoration for the force of Huitzilopochtli, whose name means the left-handed hummingbird, because he was the principal guide in their pilgrimage from the land of the deep north to the land that is known as Mexico. But not only did he come with them, they also felt adoration for Hecatl, the wind of the night, because he was the one who taught them to read all the signs written in the night stars. With them also traveled the guardian spirit of the waters. They called her Chokacihuatl, the weeping woman. Her story tells that she was the first woman of his people to die at childbirth, and whose spirit was always with them, rocking them with her night songs and scolding them with horrible screams when they stood still without any effort. They say that she was trying to talk to Moctezuma, to tell him that there were castles floating on the sea, full of people willing to make the war to conquer their territory. But they say that Moctezuma had stopped listening. The Aztecs had been doing their will for so long full of pride for their power, that the king had stopped listening. He could no longer read the omens in the night stars, for which he condemned all his people. They say that when the Spanish people stepped on land, the whole town heard the guardian of the waters crying, lamenting for her people. Then the older ones remembered the Chokacihuatl, the weeping woman, and they also saddened, but it was too late. At night, she walked the streets of the great Tenochtitlan, crying, shouting for all the children that she was losing, for all those who died in the battle against people who use weapons that spit fire. They say that when the last Aztec was conquered, everyone had stopped listening. Nobody heard their crying anymore, because listening to her could condemn them even more, and they could be punished for the terrible Inquisition. So they closed their ears. They say that today there are those who occasionally can hear La Llorona, the weeping woman, and they see her at night at the edge of the rivers or canals, and even in the lonely night streets. But they say she has gone mad with loneliness, with sadness, that her face has been deformed, and her clothes have been torn, and now she's like a ghost for the people that call her La Llorona, the weeping woman. This is how the legend became, and this is how some grandparents in Mexico tell it.